Night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Mexico up against Portugal.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And this confrontation is underway. Jimenez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ronaldo. Vega. Here's Gallardo. Edson Alvarez in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But the danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And support available. Leao. Offside the decision. Conceição. Diogo Dalot. Well, we love to watch Bernardo Silva whenever we get the chance. What kind of performance might we see from him in this one, Stuart?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Jimenez. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Francisco Conceição. Can he find the right pass? Well, fine reading of the situation. Can they get in behind them? Well, Mexico unable to hang on to the ball. Able to skip past his man. Bernardo Silva. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Keeper did his job to begin with. And rewarded for that high press. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Sanchez. Montes. Marcel Ruiz. Ruiz. He has teammates around him. Oh, this looks useful. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Francisco Conceição. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Dias. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he take the chance? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
One 0 then. Roberto Alvarado. Will it happen for them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Francisco Conceição. Cristiano Ronaldo. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Vasquez. Vega. Marcel Ruiz. Roberto Alvarado. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. This looks interesting. Bernardo Silva. On to Bruno Fernandes. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Rafael Leao was a force to be reckoned with in the first half. No great surprise there. How would you sum up his performance so far, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the...
And the match begins. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebration. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Francisco Conceição. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Determined defending. Silva. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position?
First of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And he's through here. And he stopped them in their tracks. Vega. Might be a chance to break. Oh, tremendous vision. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bernardo Silva has it. And an astute piece of defending. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. 30 minutes left for play. Vitor Ferreira. It's a promising move from Portugal. And Bernardo Silva has it. Cutting in. Has eyes for goal. Nicely saved. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Now how about the short corner? Dias. A good and fair challenge. Roberto Alvarado. Bruno Fernandes has it. Leao. On to Ronaldo. Well, high quality defending. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Francisco Conceição. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again. Ronaldo finds exactly the right pass behind the defenders, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
On with the action then, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Portugal. Roberto Alvarado. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Excellent vision. Must score! A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Roberto Alvarado. Oh, breezing past him. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And there to intercept. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Holding us up, waiting for support. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Elects to go short. Well, there's the pullback. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Roberto Alvarado. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Can he find the net? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? They must clear their lines quickly. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And there we have it, the final whistle. It goes into the history books as a defeat for Mexico. Stuart, how would you sum up their performance?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.